I'm sorry.
Hey y'all, it's May
and Jay,
and we're the Dream Duo.
Wintertime grind. Hustle hard when it's cold out. I'm on the wintertime grind. Stack the money, kick the hoes out. I'm on the wintertime grind.
So today we are going to do apartment do's and don'ts. If y'all don't know, we just moved into our new apartment. We're currently in a living room, so I don't know, we just wanted to give y'all little tips. If anybody is, getting to that age where they're thinking about moving out, or getting to that age where they want to move out with their boo, blah, 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 blah. We're gonna let you know what to do and what not to do to let your moving process be as smooth as possible, because we definitely make some mistakes.
Yeah. All right. So number one, I would say for me, a do is I will always say make sure that you get your money right first before you move in. Just cause you don't want to take out, you don't want to bite off more than you can chew, and get into an apartment by the skin of your teeth and you can't afford it. Then you got an eviction on your record. Then it's gonna be hard for you to even get another apartment, regardless if you got your stuff together the next time you apply or not. So always make sure, like what we did, we made sure we stacked up 2 months of rent and a little bit extra to handle application fees, security deposit, moving, all that. We made sure we had 2 months rent stacked up and like an extra like $600. And after we did that, we was like, all right, cool, we can do it. And we got approved for the apartment and all that.
Yep. So just adding on to that, like, I just feel like you want to make sure you have enough for groceries, cleaning supplies, because you will need to clean your apartment, because a lot of the time, let's be honest, they will paint over stuff, but they will not clean the tub, they will not clean the toilet as well as you need to clean. They will not clean, sinks and out of refrigerators and all that stuff. You want that clean because you do not need past yuck in your place. And on top of that, like I said, groceries, you might say, oh, I have enough money to pay rent. Okay, you have enough money to pay rent, but what are you gonna eat?
Yeah, groceries is a big thing, because you think about it. First off, cost of living going up.
Yes.
That means groceries, gas, all that stuff gonna be going up all together. So groceries, like I said, you always gotta make sure you got the essentials: bread, milk, cereal, cheese, eggs. Then you need stuff that's essential that you can cook. Hamburger. One thing that we have learned: don't buy enough for one meal. You gotta buy in portion and freeze it so that it's not sitting in the refrigerator getting old and how your apartment's stinking all bad. And for two, so that you ain't gotta keep going back to the grocery store.
Yeah, because I feel like we done been to the grocery store at least 3 times this week.
Yeah.
Like, only because we get like food for one meal, we cook that meal, and we're like,
we ain't got nothing else, so we gotta, like I said. And another thing that I would say you need, me personally, this is coming from our moving in experience, I would say wait to buy furniture until you move in, because we got the luxury of being on the 3rd floor, which could be a bittersweet thing.
yes.
But we had to carry couches, mattresses, bed frames, dressers, TVs, clothes. We had to carry all this stuff up 3 flights of steps. Shout out Andre. He helped us move in. He got us moved in a quick time. It's my guy. Love you.
But also, yeah, adding on to that, that was gonna be also my second. Yeah, make sure that you wait, and if you have the luxury and money to do so, get you some assemblers.
Oh yeah,
or
assemblers.
Don't look at me like that.
Well, you ain't even just have to cut me off like that.
Or some movers.
Yes, you need that.
I thought you were about to
Well, it's
start
not.
a
I would say it's not a need to know basis, but if you're a little bit slow like us, you need some assembler.
Yeah, 'cause we definitely are bed frames.
No, the bed been holding up good.
The
but
bed
that
been holding up
nightstand,
good, but
I smoked my nightstand.
I got my nightstand done. It's kind of raggedy, but it worked though. It worked.
Mine
I just
ain't
never
even
plugged it in.
functional.
His is done for, and
We just turned that into a shoe rack.
yeah, we definitely did. And then for the bed frame, we definitely had our problems with it. It was very
Tedious.
complicated,
And it's tedious. Make sure y'all follow them instructions.
like to a T. Don't be trying to skip over if you're like, oh, I got this. Yeah, okay. So then on top of that, you know, like make sure, yeah, just make sure that you just do that afterwards, because I know you want to get in and have a bed to sleep on, have a couch to sit on, but I don't think we really thought it through when we realized that we were going to be on the 3rd floor. And I'm starting to regret it. Like, I kind of be on the 1st floor now. The wash machines down there, groceries wouldn't be so hard to bring in, the furniture wouldn't have been nothing but a thing. Walking after work, oh my God.
But the thing is, though, you gotta think about it. People, like, you gotta think in the mind of somebody that's breaking in. Like, them gonna be the easiest apartments to target to get in and get out.
They are.
Because after you break into that first one, the police are already on their way.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, we're blessed to be here. But,
Yeah, we're
know.
definitely blessed. All praise to God. All glory to the man most high.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna do some don'ts. We're gonna skip around real quick.
We've been doing don'ts.
No, we haven't.
We did a do.
All right. Well, I got another don't then.
Okay.
I would say one don't. So if you're moving, this is not to her. This is no shade to her, right? But if you moving in with some, like, so first off, I would say, always make sure, even before you even thinking about moving in with somebody, make sure any apartment that you looking at, you can handle everything on your own. Because if, like, for example, me and her, right? If I would have just get in a relationship with her and then we gonna move in together, and she ain't, and we go get an apartment for $1,700 a month, and I only make $1,200 a month. Not my real numbers, but and then like we short on rent just cause she ain't got no job and I don't make enough. So basically, I say all that to say, don't be quick to move in. Don't be quick to move in with nobody in general just cause you ain't never lived with that person before. Maybe you have, then this don't apply to you. But don't.
We did have a trial run.
Yeah, and she got on my nerves. I was finna knock her head between the washer and the dryer.
He's lying. He loved me.
But I'm tripping. You making me lose my train of thought.
Oh, what?
You know my memory bad. Oh yeah, so like I said, don't be quick to move in with anybody. And if you are, make sure that they get their stuff together as well as you do. Make sure y'all on the same level so that ain't nobody just living off of you. We both gotta go work.
Yep, and also to add on to that, like, another thing that's really helped us through this moving process and actually helps us get along in the apartment, not always though, another thing, be ready for fights, be ready for arguments.
Yeah, cause y'all on top, y'all ain't got no choice but to see each other. Y'all in the same, y'all within the same four walls as the other person.
Right, be ready to you know, work stuff out. Like I said, it's another thing, you gotta be grown up about it. If you move, especially if you're moving out by yourself, is one thing. If you're moving out with your significant other, be ready to resolve problems, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, you can't just break up and make up every single day. You can't have that little high school, we've been breaking up, we broke up for 3 days, we're back together. You know, you can't do that in the same house. And on top of that, what was I saying beforehand? What was I saying? Shoot, what was you saying before me? Y'all, we got horrible memories.
And I don't smoke weed. I don't know why my memory's so damn bad.
Okay.
My memory is shot.
Anyways, so like I said, you gotta be ready for that. Oh, another thing, that's what I was trying to come back to. When you move into an apartment, you have to know where your partner's mindset for the future is gonna be. Now, that's something that we have in common a lot. We both want to be out the country, doing real, you know, we want to be up on our game. We want to be...
We're big into, we both want to be real, unknown, secluded entrepreneurs.
Yeah. We're not going to be 100% unknown because obviously we're doing YouTube. But
yeah, but...
we don't really want the 110% attention, like for me, I don't want to be crowded when I walk outside and all that. But like at the same time, you know, it's cool to meet supporters. It's cool to meet people who know you. But at the same time, I want to travel. Like I want to travel. I don't want to be under anybody else's rules. You have to be here at this time and you know all that.
That's dead.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to be free. Like, what's the point of working till you know, all that. Anyway, so we both had that mindset. So it might be different if, you know what I mean? You got to really get to know the person. Because imagine, you know, he wants to work. He wants to work, have regular hours, do regular things, have a regular income where it's not going to get you to the point that you want to get. And y'all living in the same house. So now... you're going to feel like you're pulling all the weight. You're going to feel like you're pulling them up and they're not putting no work in. And that's going to cause for a big problem.
And if you're in that toxic relationship to where, like I said, if you want real entrepreneurship for yourself and your partner don't, then you really got to question why y'all even together if this not going to be a real partnership.
Right.
And we going to push each other up when the other one down. And also... like I said, if you living with somebody and y'all ain't got the same mindset, he gonna be shooting all your ideas down from Jump Street. Like, oh, that's never gonna work. I'm gonna take my butt behind the work.
Right.
Like, no, you can't. You ain't gonna never get nowhere.
We gonna go to work. Well, we gotta go to work. But as soon as we can get to that next level, we're gonna take that step. You know what I mean?
Definitely ready to take that leap of faith.
Yeah.
100%.
So let's see, four.
We've been talking for 12 minutes and we're only on number 4.
Number 4.
I got an important one. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I couldn't even think once. Go ahead.
Alright, so my number 4 would be save. I had a big problem with saving before we moved in. And I know it was probably a worry on her behalf. But if you want to move out, you gotta master saving. Like if you can't put up $1,000 at very minimum, because that's just cost of living going up. Almost every apartment is at least $1,000. But if you can't save at least $1,200 a month, you're not ready for an apartment, big dog. You gotta keep grinding. But like I said, that's one thing that I had to do that I would say I got better with it.
Yeah.
Because I used to have a crazy shopping addiction. I used to shop every day.
Ooh.
And I was, like I said, I would have been blew the rent money for this month, but we ain't even gonna get into that. We ain't even gonna get into that.
I promise you.
But we ain't even gonna talk about that. This video already too long. But anyway, if saving is key. If you can't save, you don't need an apartment. And another thing, don't plan on money that's not in your pocket.
Yeah. Don't
be like, oh,
we finna have this by this time, and then we gonna be able to, and then I'm just gonna do it now because we're gonna have it by then. No, you better have it then. If you don't have it now, don't apply.
Don't ever account for, oh, my taxes come out next. My taxes gonna be here next month, so I'm gonna just pay this month and next month rent.
Not
and too
reliable.
Like I said, another thing, they all starting to come to me now. But
let me get one in.
Alright, hold on. Let me do this one first real quick. So saving is one. For 2, this kind of touched back on my first one. I feel like it's a good idea to pay 2 months in advance. Cause our apartment take May. So our apartment would take June and July rent. And the reason why I say that is just because you might be planning on going to get a new job. You may be on you may know you getting ready to get fired. It's just any given day now. I would say, and like I said, this is what we do. We always pay 2 months in advance, just in case anything may go wrong. But that kind of hit back on saving too. You gotta be able to save. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So what number are we on?
We on 4. I just did 2, so that's 6.
4. Okay. Okay. So 6. I feel like. Oh, wait. Oh yeah. So when it comes down to like just going to the leasing office, hey, make sure you ask about everything. Don't be scared and just, you know, online it look nice. You want to see it in the flesh, cause these leasing places be lying. They be lying. B, ask about the theft rates. Ask about all that.
Oh yeah, cause they definitely, the day we moved in and signed our lease, they was like, oh yeah, watch y'all U-Haul, we got a high theft rate over here, so be careful.
The day we signed, after we signed our lease.
I'm like, dog, what?
And then, like, make sure you look at all the fees. Make sure you read through your lease, because they will get you for stuff. You know, like, they will get you.
Yeah, I know. My bad. I'm just piggybacking off of that. You can keep going. But I know somebody firsthand that didn't read their lease, and you can't, like this specific apartment, they couldn't play music loud driving through the parking lot. Gave her the boot. And you just got to be mindful and be lit. Like, but, see, I'm the type. Never mind, go ahead. I was getting ready to go on a whole rampage. I ain't even gonna do that. Go ahead. This video already 20 minutes
I wonder
long.
who problem that is. They gonna be all they hear is your voice.
Alright, go ahead. My bad. I'm gonna be quiet for 3 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, so like I said, read through the lease. Make sure that you just ask questions, because, you know, like I said, they have, like, just on ours, like, you have parking fees, and on top of that, you gotta have your car in your name. Now, in my car in particular, wow, my car is in my father's name, so I can't park in our parking canal. That's what I'm saying, though. They gotta check, though, because, like, I would just check, because sometimes you paying fees for stuff that you can't even use. We're paying fees for parking spots that we can't even park in.
Yeah, because neither one of our cars is in our name.
Yeah.
It's ours, but
ours.
it's not in our name.
Alright. So, other than that, also, what else was I gonna say? I think that's it. That's all I could think of.
I'm trying to think, do I get any?
That's all I can think of, y'all. It's not really much else to it. Like, other than that, make sure you clean your apartment before you move in.
Make sure y'all be safe. Don't be making a whole bunch of noise and ruckus, because the neighbors know where you live, big dog. Them neighbors know where you live, big dog.
They're gonna be like, apartment blank blank. They just be making all that noise.
They either gonna call y'all leasing office and get y'all evicted, or
you probably gonna get a warning before you get evicted on that note, but still.
I mean, yeah, if they call enough, they gonna get evicted. And two, even if they don't do that, you will have somebody come knock on your door like, "Hey, big dog, be quiet," and then that's a whole confrontation that could have been avoided if you be quiet.
Big dog.
I say it every day. I can't help it.
But yeah, also don't be too quick to get TVs and all this. And all that stuff that you might not need, because let's be honest. Oh, also, when it comes down to internet, if it's Spectrum in your area, don't do Spectrum. I think that's only a Cincinnati area, though.
Yeah, I think Spectrum is on here, but even still,
I don't care.
Spectrum. No, I mean it ain't no other good ones.
It ain't nothing at all. Get Xfinity if they got you in your city, because they ain't got us here.
No,
Other than that, that's what I was trying to say is don't do too much when it comes down to trying to get no TV providers and cable. You don't need cable. Get you a Samsung TV. They got TV channels. They got the news. They got Love and Hip Hop. They got all that good stuff. You got all 50 of your subscriptions. Anyways.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, if you're watching this video, you don't watch cable. You don't need cable. Cable is an old head sport. You need, like I said, if you
want to watch sports, go watch sports. It's on Samsung TV. It's free.
Right.
Free
Or
with
9
the TV.
times out of 10, if you watch sports like that, you get ESPN, whatever, and you can watch it from your phone. So
and they even be having it live on YouTube.
Right. You don't really need cable because, like I said, you can get internet, Netflix, Stars, HBO Max, Showtime, Hulu. You find a movie on there all the time that you watch until, you feel me? So, like I said, that's one of the key saving things I would say that we do. We don't pay for cable. We just got a mediocre internet package. That's probably gonna change here shortly if they ever call me. But
anyway, I don't remember them calling him.
Yeah, they ain't called me.
Anyway, also just a little tip. This isn't like a do or don't or anything like that, but the tip is, well, hopefully we get another one for y'all. Saturated. Anyway, we got these bean bags.
They bean bags from Amazon. These bean bags are lovely.
Go right to sleep on them. They about 5 feet long.
That is not no 5 feet.
That's what they
long.
said. That's what they said on the thing. It is 5 feet.
Bet you 5 feet in your head.
I am not 5 feet.
Yes,
I'm a little bit over 5 feet, so of course my little feet gonna hang off the end up.
I don't think they 5 feet. Maybe 4.
It's 5 feet. That's what the thing says.
And it's about 2-3 feet of fluff. So you come nice and comfortable the whole time you laying down on there. So yeah.
We done fell asleep on it plenty of times. So. That's just a little tip. If y'all want like a... No, we haven't. He's lying. And that's just why this part is getting cut out. Because my parents and your family might watch
Your mama and daddy ain't watching our videos.
You ain't. They already found one one time. They gonna find this one too.
They ain't found our YouTube channel yet.
They found my old one and I ain't even never told them about it.
Yeah, that's the
and they
old
watched
one.
the whole
because
video.
It was probably Nelly's blah blah blah.
No, it wasn't.
It's not Dream
It was
Duo.
Craft Dazzler.
They not gonna find that on. They not gonna find our channel.
Okay, well anyway, he don't know it yet, but that part getting cut out.
Your mama and daddy know what's going on.
I don't give a hell. Your mama might not give a flying rat's booty, but my parents is gonna beat me a new hoe.
Quit cussing.
I didn't even say the whole word.
We gonna get demonetized.
Anyway, y'all, hold on. Alright, y'all, so that's the end of the video.
We got a Cooking With Me video coming soon.
Yep, and we got a lot more videos coming up soon, but we have to put together our dining table first because...
That's time. Prime example, assemblers. Get assemblers, because
we got burnt out.
Yeah, after you go, like, we going on what, 2-3 weeks in the apartment?
We on week 3 now.
We going on 3 weeks in. We put the bed and
try to put them 2 tables together.
They're nightstands.
My nightstands, my pole.
Yeah, that pole was a doozy. We had to re-put that together a few times.
I feel.
Yeah, she fell. I wish I would have got that for y'all.
Alright, y'all.
We came to the end of our recording time. I didn't even know we had one of them. But drop in the comments what y'all want us to try to cook for y'all. And she more the chef than I am, so it's gonna be funny seeing me fail and try to put lemon pepper seasoning on everything. Make anything taste good.
Everything.
So drop in the comments what y'all want us to cook, and we'll see y'all later on this week. Peace.
She said she never been in love. All she ever did was give her love.